Schmo with the pro, with the MMA fighter, the current WWE champion, Bobby Lashley, in the flesh, WWE SummerSlam Las Vegas. How we doing?
Fantastic. I like that pocket square. I like your style, man. Okay. I like it.
Now talk to me for a second, man. You're going up against a legend, Bill Goldberg. At one time, he was 173-0, man. This guy, he's up there in age. But listen, he was a former college football player, man. You got the MMA background. He's a big fight fan. How do you think Goldberg would have done if he was in the combat sports? Let's say it was MMA or boxing.
I think he would do great because it's all about the aggression. You know, there's a certain thing that you need to have as a fighter. I always tell, I can teach you how to box, I can teach you how to do jiu-jitsu, I can teach you how to do everything. But if you don't have that aggression, then you're not going to make it. It's got to be that little bit of an animalistic aggression that you need for fighting, and he has it. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it, you can hear it in his growl. So I think he would have done great if he would have went over to MMA.
Allegiant Stadium hosting their first sporting event outside of the NFL football, man. What are you going to do to put 60,000 plus strong off their fannies, cheering your name come Saturday evening?
I'm going to kick his ass. That's what I tried to do, man. That's what I want to do. I mean, there's all kinds of different fights that you can see in a pro wrestling show. And one of the ones that I give is I give that fight. You know, you can see some of the guys that do some of the lucha style. You see some of the guys that go for the entertainment. I go out there to fight. I go out there to beat people up and fight. I did it at WrestleMania. Me and Drew went out there as like just beasts, and we beat each other up. And that's what I do every show. That's why we're the Hurt Business. So this is not going to be anything different. I'm going to bring Goldberg in. I'm going to bring him and drag him into those deep waters into a harder match than he would expect. And I'm going to beat him up and I'm going to finish him. And then I'm going to take his legacy from him.
Final message for the Bobby Lashley fans out there worldwide.
For the fans out worldwide, I got to say this. There's a lot of big things that I've been doing on my social media. I'm doing something where the fans get an opportunity to do what we do. I talked with Devon Dudley just a couple of days ago, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start scholarshiping some fans to some of the various wrestling schools of guys that I work with, all the way across the world from Devon to Booker. Natty has a camp. I think Kurt Hawkins has a camp. A lot of the guys have a camp. So what I'm going to be doing the next few months is I'm going to be giving contests out, and I'm going to have different fans go out and try those contests. If they do well, I'm going to be able to scholarship them to one of these wrestling schools so they can see what we do and learn what we do.
A philanthropist and a gentleman, he's the pro Bobby Lashley on the Schmo Las Vegas SummerSlam. We're out.